and forth. Same thing, by the way, Luke did after going to the Spirit of Edmonton a little too late a couple of nights. Absolutely. Again, looks good in warm-up, but as the boys said, never know once he gets started running in the game. The 112th Grey Cup. We are closing in on it. We have lots more ahead for you here on TSN.
Save on holiday shopping with Real Canadian Superstore's Black Friday deals. From November 13th to 16th, get a Playview Enigma art puzzle for only $10. And for the little one, save 30%.
TSN and CTV are hosting Canada's biggest party.
Time for the Grey Cup.
Featuring the Bud Light Grey Cup halftime show starring MGK.
It's showtime.
The Grey Cup, Sunday, November 16th on TSN and CTV.
How many band members is too many band members? How about 30? Canadian electro alt band Brand Band 3000 had a big hit in the late 90s with Drinkin' in LA, but didn't go about making music in a conventional manner. Although they would eventually pare down the group from upwards of 30 people to a mere 9 core members, it was an open door policy to who was in the group. Listen to the latest episode of Encore for the story behind Brand Band 3000's Drinking in LA, wherever you get your podcasts.
Get started with their idea. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. Our services include professional materials needed to showcase your invention and 3D animation and prototype modeling that help you demonstrate your idea. Get down to the details of your idea with a technical drawing. The InventHelp Databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Take advantage of the opportunity to get started today.
Call 1-800-353-6013. That's 1-800-353-6013. Again, 1-800-353-6013.
There's nothing worse than your furnace taking a long winter's nap. Stay warm with a free furnace checkup from Enercare. Available to homes in the GTA. That's a $99 value. Our experts can fix your furnace fast, or we'll give you up to $10,000 in prepaid credit cards when you rent a new heat pump and furnace, installed as soon as the next day. Keep your furnace wide awake with a visit from an Enercare expert. Terms and conditions apply. Visit enercare.ca.
Enercare, experts at home.
The Montreal Alouettes versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. This is the 112th Grey Cup pregame show on the TSN Radio Network.
Every single game this year has been sold out, and the Grey Cup, no exception. Under 90 minutes now to kick off. Not many cheerleaders here. Tons of Owls and a lot of Saski fans here today. I was saying that hamstring, we've never heard the word more during Grey Cup week. I forgot, Kate, that every year Milt says he has the most luscious hamstrings still in football.
There is no doubt. He is very confident about it. He's got the nicest hamstrings, patellar tendons, calf muscles, face, ears, you name it. It's Milt Stegall. And look, we're going to talk a little more about Davis Alexander because this is the biggest story going into this game by far. And as you heard him say in the sit-down interview, Ches, he said, I got a little bit of crazy in me. Well, that's normally good. But the problem is when you stop thinking, and I think it's going to be a few plays here. Yep, he's going to drop back. He's going to stay in the pocket. Everything's going to look fine. It's going to be that first run that we are going to sit there and analyze what does that leg look like.
Yeah, and Luke mentioned it with the hamstring, and we've all had them. You can't, the controlled environment, it's all about what's the controlled environment. You're now, for the first time this week, not in a controlled environment. Everyone's been talking about Davis Alexander and his ability or inability to run today. They want to see, can he be a running quarterback? Can he be a playmaker? I'm not watching for that. What I'm watching for is where he throws the ball from. You heard Zach talk about how good he is outside the pocket, making throws on the move. I guarantee you the number one conversation and what this Sask defense is going to do to him is make him throw the ball from inside the pocket. Their ends are going to stay home. They're going to make sure that they allow a shorter QB. Remember, he's a shorter QB, and if there's any questions about Davis because he's young, anything there's a weakness is he's not going to get to deeper reads, third and fourth read. They're going to make him, I'm going to watch in the first half, how they make him stand in the middle of that pocket and make him throw from there, and the only place he's going to be able to throw from is inside the middle of that pocket. Watch for that in the first half.
Davis, you talked about it. Most of the plays that we saw him do throughout the course of the week at practice, and even now, pregame, have all been plays that are controlled, all been plays where he can predict what is happening and he controls what is going on. However, you talk about things that you'll be watching for. You're going to also have to watch for the mindset change that he's got to have, because the type of player that he is, he's got to change his mindset from being a runner but to staying in the pocket as well. He's got to change from not just being a boost for this team as a leader, but also he's got to be the battery. He's got to be consistent throughout each quarter, each plays. He's got to go the distance for this team. Nope.
You guys have talked about it. Luke talked about it. You can't emulate what you're going to do in the game. And both times I had my hamstring injury, I thought it healed up. I went in the game. I'm feeling fresh 100%. Didn't make it through either one of the games. I hope that's not the case for him, because one thing I can tell you about this guy, you can alter the game plan as much as you want to. You can say, I'm not going to run as much. But when you get in the game, all you know is all you know. And all this guy knows is moving, being mobile, being tough. When the first or second read is not there, taking off, using his legs, because he's been productive with it. So let's hope his hamstring stays 100% in this game.
Well, and look at MBT and what he's doing to warm up, too. I mean, you got to think at some point, if you're McLeod Bethel-Thompson, there's an absolutely huge possibility that I'm in this game today. Yeah. And also, too, we haven't talked about the crowd that's going to get on Davis Alexander, because guess what? We just saw them run out. That's all you hear are these Rider fans, and it is looking awfully green right now, James.
Yeah, Kate, I was trying to look around and do a very unscientific sort of green to red, white, and blue ratio, and it looks like about 5-1 so far. Could get more even by game time, but you're right. Likely a lot of green and white tonight.
You can always take sound financial advice to the bank. With my new online show, you can take it anywhere.
Alan Small, Senior Investment Advisor with Alan Small Financial Group, IA.
From executive producer Ryan Murphy comes 911 Nashville.
Ours is a family that is forged in fire.
Starring Chris O'Donnell. 911 Nashville, all new. Thursday, 9/10 Mountain on CTV. Stream next day on Crave.
Seasoned gamer or just video game curious? This Week in Gaming is the podcast for you. We break down the latest in the world of video games,
fans across
from
the nation and around the
to
globe.
beyond.
Securing
the hottest
a
gaming
reliable live
news,
stream is
insight, and
paramount.
industry leaders and more.
Here is your complete
weekly.
guide to
Join
watching
me,
every
Naomi
electrifying
Kyle,
moment
and stay
of
ahead of the
Montreal
game
Alouettes.
with all the latest updates, even if you're a total newbie. Stream This Week in Gaming on the free iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Quest complete. Why do I sound like a chipmunk?
My bad. Take 3.
Get an amazingly affordable phone plan from Virgin Plus.
On it.
That's better. Our sound guy sometimes makes mistakes, but an affordable phone plan plus member benefits on food, fashion, and entertainment with Virgin Plus isn't one of them. Visit a Virgin Plus store or virginplus.ca for details.
Ever wonder where your money goes each month? You're not alone. Managing your money can feel complicated, but there's good news. ABC Money Matters offers free financial...
There's something for everyone at CF Toronto Eaton Centre. Guests can enjoy even more shopping and holiday cheer with extended hours starting November 24th. For a complete list of holiday hours, festive events, and activities at Cadillac Fairview Properties, visit cfshops.ca. Meet you there.
The Montreal Alouettes versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. This is the 112th Grey Cup pregame show on the TSN Radio Network.
61 yards for pick 6. Basically locked up the Argos win. The definition of an X factor because